What's going on, guys? This is Ryan McMorris. Welcome to the Project 5000 launch for Vacation Travel. I'm your host, Ryan McMorris. I got my man hosting it tonight. His name is Keith Sweat out of Columbus, Ohio. Keith, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we're doing good tonight, man. How you doing?
Man, I am incredible, man. I am on fire right now. I'm excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Man. Awesome, man. Well, keep doing what you're doing. I know you're building a big business out in Columbus, man. Really leading the way out there. You got a lot of followers, man. You're doing your thing, man. So definitely keep doing that. I know you wanted to hop on. You got some announcements. Definitely growing out in Ohio, man, and Arizona and South Carolina. And you just wanted to share with new guest, why why this has been so impactful for you, man. So I'll give you the floor, man.
Listen, guys, this is Keith Sweat out of Columbus, Ohio. 6 months ago, I was looking for an opportunity because you ever work 40 hours a week, and when you get your paycheck, it's not what you expected. And that's what was happening to me. I wasn't receiving what I was worth, and I wasn't receiving what I was working for. So my checks was looking like gum candy, but my bills looked like real issues. So I had to figure out a way. And I ran into a guy. He's the number one money earner in Ohio. He told me if I believe in him and follow his footsteps and pay attention to the people he put me in front of, I'll be successful. So, needless to say, he put me in front of Ryan McMorris, and I actually went down, drove 8.5 hours down to South Carolina to meet Ryan McMorris in person. And he told me, he said, if you want it bad enough, you have to go after it. I'm like, well, okay, I've heard a lot, but what do you mean by that? He said, well, what do you want? You have to be definite with what you want in life. Tell the universe what you want and you'll get it. Change your thinking, you'll change your life. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So what do I have to do? He asked me a few questions. He said, do you make money while you sleep? I said, no. He said, do you make money locally, nationally, and internationally? I said, no. He said, do you sign the front or the back of your check? I said, well, when I sign checks, I sign the back. He said, see, you have no power. And I sat there and thought for a minute, like, wow, that makes sense, because I'm not writing my own checks. I'm working a 9-to-5 job, which is nothing wrong with that. But again, I'm struggling. I'm not able to do what I want to for my kids. I'm not able to do what I want for myself. And the main thing that asked me was, do you make money off of other people's efforts? And it took me to my job. I mentor a lot of people at work, but I don't get paid extra for that. And I know that if they work harder than me after I teach them what I know, because I'm good at what I do, they're going to end up taking my position. You see, we don't have control over jobs that we have. Why do you think that they always ask you before you get the job, what's your color? What's your background? Where have you worked? They want to find out if you're the right fit for them, because when you have a job, you have to be who they want you to be. You can't be yourself. And once I realized that, just as of 2 weeks ago, I walked off my job. I am no longer employable. I am vacation travel for the rest of my life. And the top earners out there in South Carolina, man, I enjoy working under his wing. He showed me all the ropes. He has all the answers. He's an international executive right now in vacation travel out of South Carolina, and he has a massive organization. He's going to do the presentation tonight, guys. I want y'all to sit back, relax, and keep an open mind while you're watching this presentation. Ryan McMorris, I definitely appreciate you allowing me to speak on this. And guys, let's work.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate your time, man. That's really what's up. Hey, and congratulations, man. I know the shift is definitely kind of a scary shift, but as soon as you let go, man, it's all yours, man. So congratulations. I know how that feels. It's a real feeling to do it, man. So definitely hats off to you for doing that, man. If you're new, if you're a guest, you don't know who I am. My name is Ryan McMorris. I'm originally from Atlanta, and my home business story kind of goes like this. I was introduced to home business when I was 23. All right, I'm 29 now. I said no to it. I really didn't know what I was looking at. Came back around. It reintroduced itself to me when I was 26 years old. I was probably the most skeptical person ever because I have a degree. I made money a certain way, and that was the way that I thought that you had to make money, which is okay. But you only know what you know. I started getting educated on different ways to make an income, and originally it was just to make an additional income to add on to my career and what I was doing. Okay. Shortly after, about a year and a half later, I was able to replace that income, and I've worked for myself ever since. I've been able to invest in different things, and we've been able to train people. And since then, over the last 2 years, just me personally been able to train 3 people on how to hit 6 figures. 2 of those people make more money than me now. Okay. So that to me, that's awesome. I'd love that. If every person I train end up surpassing me, I'd love that. So what I'm going to do tonight, guys, I'm going to share with you a presentation of Paycation Travel, because that's the network marketing company that I choose to work with. I train a lot of people in network marketing, direct sales, home business, whatever you want to call it. I train a lot of people in that industry, and a lot of people will ask me, what company do I choose to go with? What do I recommend? When I tell someone to evaluate a network marketing company, the first thing I tell them to evaluate is, are you going to use the product whether or not you get paid to, or you get paid to post on Facebook, or any of that good stuff, right? If you're going to use the product regardless, then it's good for you. You should definitely look more into it, okay? That's why we want to travel. I travel anyway. Most people in network marketing are traveling to their company events. They're traveling on vacations, because the main reason they join network marketing company is usually to travel. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you why I joined Paycation, guys. I'm gonna go into it just real quick. Before I go into the information, you're here, you're watching this webinar. You're gonna usually end up in a few different categories. Okay, either you're going to want to replace a payment or replace a bill. What I mean by that is you're gonna want to replace your phone bill. Okay, so I know me, I pay about $200. Sometimes my last bill was almost $300 for this little puppy. Okay, for a month. All right. If you could replace your phone bill, how would that feel? Okay. If you could replace your cable, your internet, your car, your insurance, whatever the case may be, you may want to replace something after seeing this information. You may want to just travel more. You may get that inkling to go on vacation or see what else is out there. You may want to become a travel agent part-time, right? That may be you. For some, you're here because you want to hear about the tax benefits of becoming a home business owner. Okay, I'm going to go into those just briefly, and I'll share with you how you can start to earn an extra $3,000 to $5,000 on your tax return next year. Okay, and starting today. Okay, but you'll get that back next year, obviously. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, guys, because I know your time is very valuable. I don't want to take too much time, but I want to show you this presentation. And if it's a fit for you, then it is. All right, get back with the person that got you here and make sure you get a position with them. If it's not a fit for you, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be a fit for absolutely everyone. Okay. Excuse me. All right, guys. So before I go into this, I want to go into the tax benefits of having a home business. Okay. The first tax benefit is clothing. If you buy clothes, typically you can't write those clothes off now. All right. You can start to write off your clothes as a business expense as a home business owner. Okay. The next thing is vacations. All right. If you're traveling right now, especially for personal use, you cannot write that off as a business expense. Now you can write any business and any business pleasure off as a tax write-off. Okay. Another thing, you can write off your miles in your car. All right. As we get paid up to 57 cents per mile as a write-off, and we'll show you exactly how to do that. If you have kids, or if you know anybody that has kids over the age of 7 years old to 17 years old, you can write them off as employees, okay, and pay them a wage, put that in a savings account, and you'll earn more in that savings account than you would in a CD or any kind of other savings account, okay, because that is a wage. So any wage that if you are employed right now, the money that you get from your employer is a wage, Okay. We want to show you how to get profits over wages. Okay, guys. So that wage that your employer pays you is a complete write-off for your employer, and they take full advantage of that. Okay, guys, your rent, your mortgage, your power bill, these are all tax write-offs that you can start to take advantage of. I used to owe every year. Now I never owe. I usually get about 3 times as much back as I used to. So I know I'm at least going to get, $3,000 instead of owing. Okay, guys. So that's just the tax benefits alone. So ask yourself this. Okay, if time or money wasn't an issue, where would you go? Okay, if time or money wasn't an issue, where would you go? Okay, would you go? I know a lot of people say Dubai. A lot of people will say they want to go to Bora Bora, right? We have a big team, actually.
I was about to say that, Bora Bora.
We have a big team, and where's that team at? I don't know why that just slipped my mind. They are in. I cannot remember where they're from. They are. I think they're like Costa Rica or something. I can't remember where they are. I just slipped my mind. But they travel there all the time. They have a lot of people here. So they travel there all the time. So they're going to get paid to actually go there. Okay. Would you go to Dubai? Okay. This is actually one of the only 7-star hotels on the planet. Would you go visit Mickey Mouse? Would you take your family down to Disney World and actually get paid for it? Okay. You know what they say about Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Okay. Would you go to the French Alps and go skiing for the first time and really enjoy yourself there? Okay, guys, the point is that the possibilities are limitless with travel, okay, because the world is your product, okay? We're not here trying to sell people shakes and weight losses and pills and potions and, facial creams. Guys, it's the world. When you go out, you are stepping foot on your product. Okay, so just to tell you a little bit more about the travel industry, just so you're educated on the travel industry itself, because you cannot evaluate a business without evaluating the industry that it's in. Okay, where's the industry going? Travel is the #1 research word on the internet during the hours of 9 to 5 when people are supposed to be working. Just in the year 2014, there was 2.1 billion trips booked. Okay, that nets up to about $30,000 a second in travel just in the U.S. alone. Okay, so if you're evaluating a business, you have to look at a business and say, how's the industry doing, right? And who's already using the product? Okay, guys, each U.S. household would pay almost $1,200 more in taxes without the tax revenue generated by travel and tourism. Okay, so just the travel industry alone, okay, is a booming industry. Okay, just the travel industry alone is a booming industry. Okay, guys. So if you can see this, all right, if you can see this, you can see that the travel industry is an amazing industry to be in. Okay, just in comparison to industries like the NFL, the movie industry, the music industry, direct sales. The direct sell industry is about a $250 billion industry by itself. Okay, so if you don't know what that means companies like Amway, Mary Kay, Avon, companies that have been around for over 70 years, prepaid legal, things like that. Companies that have been around for decades, okay, paying out over $250 billion a year. Okay, guys, the travel industry trumps them all combined. Okay, an $8 trillion industry that's looking to grow to $15 trillion over the next decade here. Okay, so if you have to ask yourself, is this industry growing? Yes. Are people already using the product? Yes. Do I have to convince people to use this product? No. Okay. Would I have to convince myself to use this product? Okay. Of course not. Guys, travel just makes sense. Okay. So who is Paycation Travel? Paycation is just the marketing arm of Extreme Travel. So Extreme Travel decided, instead of commercials, instead of internet space, one of the most efficient ways to advertise or market your product is happy and satisfied customers. Okay. And that's all network marketing is. Okay. Marketing your product through other people's networks, through happy and satisfied customers. Okay. Extreme Travel has won literally some of the top honors and awards in the travel industry. working with the same vendors that you're very comfortable with and aware of: Funjet, Carnival, Travel Savers Elite, Norwegian Cruise, Royal Caribbean, Princess Cruise, you name it. We have won an award with it, and we work very closely with them. Guys, Extreme Travel is a 15-year-old licensed and bonded global travel company. Okay, so I just booked one of my first international cruises. It's a Royal Caribbean cruise. I was able to make about $4,000 on that cruise. Literally, all I did was call Royal Caribbean. They did most of the work. I provided the information. I was the liaison between the customer and the actual vendor for the travel. I was just the travel agent. Okay, so if that makes sense, these vendors, we work very closely with them. We have a good relationship with them, and they actually do most of the groundwork and the legwork. Okay. Now, one of the main reasons I joined Paycation was because of its amazing leadership. I'd been in one other network marketing company in the past, had phenomenal leadership, but I missed it. I missed the wave. Okay, I missed the momentum, and that's very important. So when I saw David Manning, Mark Campese launching Paycation Travel, I knew that two leaders and two people that had made millions upon millions of dollars in our industry were launching something very special. When they brought Lori Spears on, our director in travel, she brought over 30 years of experience just in the travel industry alone, making over 6 figures a year in the last 20 years just as a travel agent. Okay, so that's a lot of experience, and being a travel agent is very important because it's one of the simplest things you can do and make a lot of money. You may not be here for the money, but I met a lady about 2 months ago that made $93,000 last year alone booking travel, didn't enroll a single person into the compensation plan of Paycation Travel. So what do? We create the opportunity for you to offer world-class travel plus some additional services that you can use in your day-to-day life. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to become certified. When you become certified, you actually get your own personal travel booking site. You get some members-only deals, so you have access to travel discounts, deals and trips, and Paycation Travel clubs. Okay, you'll also have the opportunity to get involved with Paycation Plus, so you have the ability to offer services such as electricity, DirecTV, personal loans, wellness products. You have identity theft protection, so you have a lot of that, and you have that right at your fingertips. Okay. Now with Paycation, again, this is your website. The website is actually owned and operated by Priceline. Okay. Priceline only has 500 affiliates worldwide. Guys, we are Priceline's #1 affiliate. Okay. So you've heard of Priceline.com. Imagine if you had stock or shares or some type of ownership, even just a little piece of Priceline.com. Okay. So each time someone goes to Priceline, imagine this. Imagine each person that goes to Priceline.com to book a trip, a hotel, a rental car, a vacation, a flight, whatever it is, you would get a commission for it. Okay. Now imagine your friends, family, coworkers, people you run into, whoever it is. You know, I look at my phone. I've got about 4,000 contacts in my phone. Okay. One of the best things I've ever done is invite people to bookmark my website. Okay, that's simple, because every time someone books something on that website, I'm going to earn up to 75% of the commissions on anything booked on that site. Okay, so a lot of times you're looking at about 75 to 85% of the time you go to this website, the price is going to be better. Okay, now even if it's the same price, why not just book from you, right? You know, I have people tell me that all the time. Yeah, sure, I'll go to your site. Even if it's the same price, I'll book it through you. Okay, guys, it's about having those relationships with people, and it makes a huge difference. Okay, the only biggest difference here is you get paid a commission on something that you're doing anyway, and that your friends, family, coworkers, whoever you know, they're doing this anyway. Okay, so what else do you get with the Paycation experience, guys? We travel here and we train here. Okay, we go on cruises to train. All right, you have to do compliance at your job, right? All right, I remember those days, having to travel places and you know, be in compliance meetings and do these things. This is where we get our compliance. Okay, at resorts, cruises, and spas. Okay, we do our training, we do our compliance, and then we enjoy ourselves. Okay, guys, this is the vacation experience. Now, many of you have been to timeshare meetings, or you've gone to timeshare events. You've looked at timeshares online. You can pay your monthly fees for timeshares. Guys, I know people that pay up to $200 to $500 a month just for a timeshare once or twice a year. Okay, we have full access to those same timeshares, not blackout dates. Okay, we have access to them year-round at quarters of the price. Okay, so last week we did a presentation in South Carolina where a couple was looking for a timeshare in Mexico. Guys, we found that same timeshare. They can get that timeshare year-round anytime they want. They pay $224 for the entire week, and it sleeps 6 people. Okay, guys, they would have to pay $200 a month to have access to that timeshare twice a year. Okay, that makes 0 sense at all. They can pay $200 one time for 7 days, okay, and have access, because they're members of Vacation, they have access to these condos all around the world at any given time, any 7-day period. Okay, so I remember booking my first condo in Puerto Rico for $113 on a resort in Costa Rica for 7 days for $113. Guys, doing the math on that, it's amazing to be able to stay at a resort for $113 for 7 days, which comes out to be about $16 a day. That's amazing, right? You can't stay in your hometown or even the crappiest hotel in your town for that. Okay, guys, these are just some of our member trips, and I always joke that my cell phone bill is higher than this, and I'd love to turn off my cell phone for a month and go to Paris for $340. A friend of mine is actually headed back from Paris right now after taking this member trip for just $340 to Paris. Okay, what about Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic for $119 in a resort there, all expense paid trip there. All you got to do is come up with the flight. What about Rome for $155? Okay, I just saw a membership to Spain for $76. So you also have the ability to become a member of the Vacation Platinum Club, which is one of my favorite parts about vacation. So ask yourself this: do you shop at Walmart? Do you shop at Target? Do you go to IHOP? We have access to over 18,000 stores. So whenever I go to Walmart, I log into my Vacation Platinum Club, and I buy myself a Walmart gift card through the Vacation Platinum Club. What that allows me to do is it allows me to get 2 vacation points per every dollar that I spend. Okay? I also double dip because I get the points on my credit card. But what I'm able to do is I'm able to use these points for vacations, cruises, rental cars, all sorts of benefits that I can use for travel, okay? Because as a member of this Vacation Platinum Club, I have access to a worldwide selection of it's about 7,000 hotels now. They've actually added more hotels that we get even bigger discounts on, okay? So you get resorts, condos, you name it. Guys, I just saw a Vegas trip for a week for $295 or something on a resort. I think that was at Tahiti Village, okay, in Vegas. Really, really awesome stuff. We're able to get a lot of things through the Vacation Platinum Club. I really love it. It also allows you to really feel the effect of using vacation every day. Okay, so you get to use it as a retail product, so you actually can use this product every day, which is really good for the experience. Okay. Another thing is we actually do more than just travel and essential services. Guys, as travel agents, you have the ability to be an experience agent. You're a research person, right? So as people go on their vacations, they are going to want to go to sporting events. They are going to want to experience concerts and theater and all sorts of things, right? Guys, imagine if you had your own Ticketmaster in your back pocket. That's what you get to experience when you're experiencing or you're a part of vacation travel. Not just only do you have a little bit of stock and Priceline, but imagine if every time someone went to Ticketmaster, you got a little commission. Even if it was $2 to $5 to maybe even $10. Okay, imagine if everyone you knew that when they went to Ticketmaster to get a ticket, you got a commission for it. Okay, one of my favorite essential services from the Vacation Plus store I do have my credit repair, or not my credit repair, but my ID protection. Okay, so I have my identity theft protection through Paycation. It cost me about $9 a month. I did have a credit card that was almost compromised, and it really gave me the heads up that I needed to do something about it. So, as well as some other essential services, that's what Paycation offers, roadside assistance, you name it. Just a lot of things that can really help you use this product on a daily basis so you see more value, not just travel, okay? So what I'm going to do before I go on the compensation plan is just share with you how important network marketing is, okay? President Obama, Bill Clinton, actually all the last 4 presidents of the United States have endorsed network marketing as a way to stimulate the economy. Okay, guys, if you have a job, that's fine. All right, I'm not here to show everyone how to quit their job. Okay, I'm here to give you options. I'm here to show you a way to give you another option. Okay, if you happen to quit your job, that's fine. If you happen to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month and you're able to do what you really want to do and work another job in the arena or the field that you want to, perfectly fine. But network marketing stimulates our economy. It gives you the ability to work for yourself, not be by yourself, use a model that's already set up and a proven system that works. Okay? All you have to do is do the system. Okay? And do it day in and day out. Now, if you were making an extra $500 a month, you may invest it, you may save it, you may spend it, all things that stimulate the economy, okay? So, network marketing works, okay? Now, I'm going to show you a compensation plan that you do not have to participate in. Like I said earlier, guys, our product, it's good enough to where you can make any kind of money that you want to make, okay? It's on your terms, but you can make whatever kind of money you want to make just in travel. Okay, I analyze network marketing companies on a daily basis. There's no shot that you can sell shakes and make a living. Okay, there's no shot that you can sell, just wraps for the rest of your life and make a living. But I guarantee you, there's travel agents out there that are crushing their business because they love what they do and they are experts in their arena. Okay, I just stopped by a local travel agency here, okay, to grab some literature, right? And on the lady's card, all it said was specializing in weddings and honeymoons. Okay? So that's all they do. Guys, people are moving, people are traveling. There's no reason not to have them, all right, pay you instead of just, someone random. So I want you, when you see this compensation plan, there's a lot of money in this compensation plan. That's something that stands out to me, but I want you to understand that you choose to participate in this compensation plan, okay, guys? So I'm gonna fly through this because most people won't remember it, but remember, there's a lot of money here. So for every personal enrollment that you have in the Paycation Travel, so every time you enroll someone who purchases the RTC package, you're gonna receive $50, okay? Now, from a package that starts at $149, you're gonna receive $50. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I've seen people come in home businesses before for 200, 300 guys. When I came into home business, it was $2,000 to start. Okay, $2,000 to start, guys. When someone came in for that $2,000, we got paid $500. Okay, I mean, that may seem like a lot of money, but I'm talking about percentages here. Okay, talking about percentages. Okay, we get paid $50 off of $150. Okay, do the math on that. So every time someone comes in, you're going to make $50. Okay, I've seen companies that people come in for a $300 package and they get $12. And I sit there and wonder, why are you still doing this? Okay, now we also get a coded bonus. It's called a personal coded bonus. So on your third person and beyond, okay, you're going to receive an extra $20 every time you enroll someone. Okay, so I enroll my third person and beyond, I'm going to get that $50 that we just talked about. Also earn an additional $20 is going to get me $70 per enrollment. Okay, so now we're talking about even a higher percentage of the initial buy-in when someone joins for that particular package. Okay, So we also, from that third person on, we started receiving what we call a coded bonus override, okay? So starting with that third person, we will earn an additional $20 coded bonus override on their first 2 people, okay, throughout infinity. Okay, that's huge. Why? Because most network marketing companies understand that the worst person to come in, the person that doesn't want to do anything, will accidentally enroll 2 people. 95% of compensation plans do not pay on those 2 people because they don't want. They know that someone will only bring in 2 people, so why pay on them? They'll pay you for the third, right? But if we know that 90% of people won't even make it to the third, right? Or a certain amount of people won't make it to the third because they won't even try to. We'll just take that money off the top. Vacation wanted to do it different. Let's pay you even more on those first 2 people. Okay, guys, if you ever train anybody at your job, I have, and I can probably vouch that every person on this webinar has trained somebody or shown somebody how to do something. Imagine if you got a 150% coded match on what they do. That means when they make $100, you're going to make 150. Okay, how cool is that? So on your first 2 people, you're actually going to get a 150% coded match bonus. Guys, I've seen couples come into Vacation and they already know who's going to work the business and who's just going to be kind of sitting around watching, right? Guys, I've seen a husband enroll, and then he'll enroll his wife, and the wife go out and just crush a business, right? And the husband's getting a 150% match on what she does, okay? And he's only enrolled 1 person. Okay, these 150% matches, guys, are life changers. Okay, I've seen these change life. I've seen this 150% match bonus take someone that was making a $3,000 a month salary over 21 years of teaching, help her match that salary within 10 months of being in Vacation Travel. That's how powerful a 150% match bonus is. Okay. Now, you may be asking, what about the other people? Do I match them? And you do. Every personally enrolled person from then on, you get a 100% match on their bonuses. That means every time they make $20 in a bonus, that means you're going to get the match of $20. Okay? Pretty cool. They get a $100 bonus, you're going to match it for $100. They get a fortune, you're going to match their fortune. Okay? Pretty cool, right? So, guys, we get paid about 21 different ways here in Vacation Travel, which are phenomenal. I'm going to go over a few, and really I'm just going to concentrate on the residual incomes. Okay? If you don't know what that term means, residual, guys, that is money that shows up when you don't show up. Okay? All right. We look at artists like Michael Jackson, Prince. Okay? We look at people like Tupac, Elvis. These are people that are still making money, and everything they have in common is they're not on this planet anymore. Okay? They make residual income. Their estates continue to make money because of what they've already done. They put in work once, and they're still getting paid after they die. All right, I had an insurance guy come up to me and ask me, well, what are you going to do if you die? I have life insurance. Okay, I do. I believe in it. But I also understand that if I die, my business will keep growing. Why? Because I have rock stars in my organization that are going to keep building their business. I've got guys like Keith Sweat building their business. So if I died tomorrow, I'd still make money because they're out there crushing it. He's got a team out there crushing it. Okay? That's called leverage. Okay, guys? You want to create leverage. All right? I woke up this morning to about $340 in product sales from an online business. Okay? And I was asleep. If you can make money while you're sleeping, okay, have you ever heard someone say there's just not enough time? Hey, I don't have enough time, right? Well, guess what? If you're complaining about time, if you've ever said that to yourself, you're killing yourself. Time is not going to change. You're complaining about not having enough time, there's still going to be the same 24 hours tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. So if you can't do anything about time, leverage it. Okay? And I want to show you how to do that tonight. So we're going to go over some ways you can start to earn some residual income. The most phenomenal way that you can do it is through our 4x7 matrix. Okay, so if you've ever been in network marketing, or if you've coached anybody in network marketing, or if you've been in any kind of network marketing company in the past, you've probably seen a binary comp plan, right? Or you've seen the thing where it looks like you got two big legs, right? So Vacation decided not to do that, right? When I saw this, I really didn't understand it because I was in a binary comp plan. So all I knew was binary. When I saw this, guys, it blew my mind when I really started to recognize it and really witness how much money was created. So what I want you to recognize, guys, is the numbers don't lie in network marketing. 97% of people are not making over $400 a month in their business. Okay, that's just the reality of it. Okay, over millions upon millions of people that are involved in network marketing, some of which are attempting to make that kind of money, some of which are not. They're happy customers. Okay, they don't really even care to make an income. Some don't even care to get their product paid for. Okay, which is perfectly fine. But Vacation put this matrix together to counter that. Okay, to counter that number, to say how can we make something to where even the person that's not a super recruiter, even the person that may just bring in one or two people that wants to book travel, how can we get them to over $400 to $700 a month? And this is how it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you right here. Okay, zoom in to this 4, all right, and $2 here, and we're looking at level 1. So guys, if you had a movie theater and it only held 4 seats in the front row, and each seat was worth $2, once we fill up those seats, we would get paid $8 a month. Okay, it's going to pay out. Same thing in level 2. All right, once that 5th person comes in, they have to go to level 2. They have to go to the next row in the movie theater. Each one of those seats is worth $6. That row will hold up to 16 people. Guys, it's only $15 a week or $69 a month to run your vacation travel business. So whether or not you bring in all 16 or you bring in 1 and that person brings in 10 and amongst those 10 people they bring in 4, okay, you're going to get $96 paid out every single month. That covers your monthly overhead for your business. That covers your website, your training, your transactions, everything. $69 covers absolutely everything in your business. $15 a week. Guys, this matrix will pay out that for you. So the cool part about that is instead of that $69 coming out of your bank account, Vacation will just pay that for you. Okay? Awesome stuff, right? You know, could you imagine if, like, your cable bill, right? You pay that every single month. Your internet, you pay it every single month. What if you had it to where AT&T paid your cable bill every month just because? Okay? What if they paid it for you? How cool would that be? Vacation set it up just like that. So on level 3, it works the same way. So in your 3rd row in your movie theater, you can hold up to 64 people. On your 4th row, you can hold up to 256 people. Guys, if you only enroll 1 person, you get access to levels 1 through 4. Okay? So every time somebody pays that $69 a month, in these seats, you get 5%, 15%, 5%, 7.5%. That's pretty awesome. Guys, I've seen it countless times where someone enrolls 1 person and that 1 person explodes, or people around sidelined to the business, right, are falling into the matrix, filling these spots up, okay? And they've enrolled 1 person and they've just made history because they're not a super recruiter, but they're making over $400 a month in their business, okay? And they've enrolled 1 person. That's phenomenal. Guys, once you've enrolled 3 people, you've unlocked level 5. You see what this pays out here, level 6 and level 7, which only needs 10 personal enrollments. Guys, this matrix pays out $173,000 a month, okay? But what I want you to do is think about this. If you followed our step-by-step system, if you can dedicate yourself 18 to 24 months to your business, okay, and take some things really seriously here, and start to think about exactly what you want, okay? Because there's some things that you don't have, and that's the reason why you're on this webinar. Maybe, right? I don't know exactly what those things are, but I'm sure that if you can follow our system, our plan over the next 18 to 24 months, and you got this 10% right, okay? 10% right. And you were earning that every single month on top of every other way that we get paid in this company, 10% right. is $17,000 a month. What would that do to you? What would that do to your situation? Okay. So this is the way we rank up in vacation travel. We have people hitting the rank of executive almost every week in vacation on our team alone. And that's just 3 personally enrolled people, which opens up levels 1 through 5 of the matrix. Once you've enrolled 6 personally enrolled people into vacation travel, that's going to open you up for a residual match, 10% matrix matches, the 8% matrix max, and levels 1 through 6 of the matrix. Okay, national executive, you are now considered a team builder in vacation travel. That's going to allow you access to every level of the matrix. And guys, I've seen people at national executive making a full-time income because everybody around them is working and they just fill up the matrix. It's amazing what happens as a national when your matrix gets filled up. Okay, so at the level of international executive, you've enrolled 15 people personally to you. You've shown 3 of those people how to hit national executive. Vacation wants to throw you an extra $600 as a lifestyle bonus, which is a $7,200 a year raise. Okay, that's almost $8 grand, boom, a year. They also want to qualify you for their $600 car bonus, boom, another $8 grand for a car. Okay, guys, that's phenomenal. At the level of presidential, you've got 20 people personally enrolled as the RTCs, and you've shown 3 how to get to international. They'll throw you an extra on top of what we're doing, $1,000 lifestyle bonus. Okay, so pretty cool stuff here. We want to show you how to get there step by step. All right, guys, we want to also show you how you can become a diamond. All right, usually diamond means you're part of that elite fraternity in a network marketing company that's showing that you're a true leader, you're truly someone that can follow directions and simply just follow a system. Okay, guys, at the level of executive diamond, you have 300 people on your team. It may seem like a lot, but it's so easy when you can just work with a few people. You can take 15 and multiply that to 1,500 with a snap of a finger. It's so amazing. So, guys, what I want you to do when you look at this is understand that there's only one presidential diamond in our company. Okay, that means there's room for growth. Guys, the person that's going to hit 5-star presidential diamond is not in our company yet. You may know them. That person could be in your phone. That person you could have gone to high school with. That person you may not have talked to in a while. That could be that person. And imagine if you got 150% match on their check or 100% match on their check. Okay, just imagine. So this is our car bonus program. Really cool. You can either use this $600 to pay for your car, okay, or you can pay for a lease. Once you have 100 active people in your Vacation Platinum Club, Vacation says they'll just throw you a car. You go get it, pick it, your car. Once you've hit Diamond, we'll actually upgrade you to an S-Class. I just test drove my first S-Class a couple weeks ago. Phenomenal. All you need is 400 active members of the Vacation Platinum Club, okay? So, guys, one of the things that people want to know, all right, I'm going to join this company. I want to start my home business. I need training. I need support. I need the tools. I need the direction, right? Guys, everything is set up. The system is set up. The training calls are set up. The webinars are set up. You have people like me and Keith doing these webinars for you on a weekly basis. Everything is set up for you to win and for us to help you win. Okay, most people want to know, all right, what's my investment? How can I get my money back? Okay, guys, so you already know how the money works. So for $100, okay, you can become a member of Vacation Travel and your business is off the ground and running. Okay, for an extra $49, you get to go through our Extreme Travel University to get certified as a travel agent and a travel advisor. Okay, so for $149, you can start your business and get certified and up and running with the ability to make money by Monday. Okay, a check with your name on it by Monday, and I want to help you get there. Okay, so I want to help you start to reach your dreams. The question is, are you ready to live your dreams? Are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to break away from the mundane? Are you ready to travel, right? Are you ready to start earning some of the benefits that most people in America don't even know about, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready to get started, guys? Guys, like I said, $100, $149. Get back with the person that got you to this webinar tonight, because we have people coming into our business every single day. I know me personally, I bring people in every single day, right? Imagine if those people fell in your matrix just because of what I'm doing, okay? Now, I'm full-time. If I don't work my business, hey, I don't have anything else to do. I can tell you this, I have not worked a lot this week, and I've done very, very well this week, okay? I have not done much this week at all, okay? Very highly earned, but I want to see you on the beach, okay? So I'll see you on the beaches of the world. I will hang around for about 10 minutes, okay? I'm going to open up the chat. If there's guests on the line that do have questions, the chat is open. The chat's available. Ask your questions. I'm very open, very honest. I have nothing to hide here, guys. So if you've got questions, pop them on the chat, and we'll hang around for about 5 minutes if nobody has any questions. 10 minutes if you do. Okay.
Ryan, you're awesome, dude. You're freaking awesome.
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, man. I wanted to say a saying that was said to me, guys, was I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. Now, if you let that sit for a second, 1% of 100 people's efforts is 100% efforts being pushed towards your business, to where you're not really doing any work. And that goes back to the residual income that he was speaking on. And I know there's a lot of people in this webinar or on this webinar watching it that may be afraid to ask a question, because I've been in that same place. It's okay. I probably had that same question when I started. Just put it in the chat. We'll answer it. It's fine.
All right, so Heather's got a question. Does your team have to be a certain level before you get benefits on the travel clubs or platinum programs? No. The benefits of you being a travel agent or the platinum program, that's just you being a member, okay? Those are just member benefits, all right? So those don't actually change anytime, okay? Now, the only true benefits that change are once you become diamond in vacation, they throw you some extra stuff. They'll send you on more trips. They treat you like a diamond. So, but when it comes to the member trips, the benefits of vacation itself, being a travel agent, and the platinum program, no, that's all generic, and you get that for your as your monthly. That's included in your overhead. Okay.
Guys, Ryan hit real hard on those benefits that you get, on the tax side. Like that's huge. A lot of you have, I know Ryan personally, his cell phone bills, skyrocket. Well, because he's a travel agent and he uses his phone for business.
It hurts less.
At the end of the year.
It hurts less.
But think about this, guys. If you have a family vacation that you're going to take anyway, why not book that trip through yourself, mention the business to your family, and write the whole trip off on your taxes? Get the money back at the end of the year. It just makes sense, right?
Cool. So does anybody else have any questions? Make sure the chat is open. Okay, so if you have questions, make sure to get them here. If you're ready to get started, obviously get back with the person that invited you here. Okay, and know that we do these every Thursday night. So one of the best ways to grow your business is just to get people in front. Matt, like if you have people, if you're brand new to vacation, they're asking you questions, why not just bring them here and let me answer the questions for you? And the cool part is, the more you hear me answer questions, you'll be able to answer more questions yourself. But why? If someone else is doing it for you, just put the people in front of me and Keith and our other leaders, and we will help you build your business.
We call it the usher and preach method. Y'all usher, we preach. We're saving you the headache. Hey Ryan, I'm very upset. I told the universe I needed $20,000 in 3 days, and I didn't get it yet.
Have you checked your bank account?
I checked my email. It was close, but it wasn't 20,000.
Missing 1 0.
What in the comments? In the comments, yeah. Man, this business is fun. Everyone wants to help, guys. Like, I didn't know Ryan from Adam or Eve, and I believe we came up once I came down to South Carolina.
It's true. That's true. He will be invited to my wedding.
Who you marrying? Vacation? Yeah, this is actually awesome, man. It's just a lot of people on the webinar, man. It's, the team is growing tremendously. I got a text message this morning from one of my guys, and he said, I made money while I'm asleep. I said, huh? He said, yeah, man, I just woke up and I had money in my, I had money in my account. I didn't know where it came from. It was, I made money while I was asleep. I said, I told you. As long as you follow the proven steps that you'll be successful. You see, a lot of people try to reinvent the wheel. I listened to what Ryan told me day to day. I even got coached on a lot of things. You remember telling me about 2 weeks ago, Ryan, you said you need to stop making posts like that on Facebook and target it differently. Like, everybody doesn't want to quit the job. They like working, but just, make it to where, hey, it's a multiple stream of income, which it is.
Right.
And I've done it that way, man. And we just brought in a guy from the UK. He has a lady that's about to join. She's from New Jersey, man. She's very awesome. We was talking today, man. I can't wait to continue to impact lives. That's what it's all about. It's not about making money to me. It's about impacting lives. Because if I change somebody's life, people will forget what you said. They'll forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel.
Exactly. Money's a byproduct of how many people you can help.
Yes, sir.
The whole plan is just to help as many people get what they want, so we can, and then you'll get what you want. If you go out and try to feed the world, you'll definitely eat in the process. So, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I don't think anyone else has any questions, so I appreciate you being here. I'll be back next Thursday night, 9:30 Eastern, and again, get back with the person that got you here. Get your spot, as high a spot as you can in someone's matrix, okay? Because if you do, and you choose not to work your business, and then you just choose to, pick it up a year from now or 3 months from now, I've seen people. I heard a story a couple weeks ago. A guy did not work his business, but a good friend of mine, Ron Jones, personally sponsored him. Okay, he was in his first level of the matrix, one of his top 4 people, didn't work the business for a year, decided, you know what, I need to work this, I need to do something with it, right? Started enrolling people, started building his business. Once he opened up the 5th level of the matrix, he ended up getting a $3,000 check. Simply because people were there and he just had to unlock them. Okay? So, I'm out of here, guys. God bless you. Thank you for being on this webinar. I look forward to helping you and your family and your friends build your business. Ryan McMorris, I'm out of here. See you next week.
All right, y'all.